According to an article by the Washington Times from January of 2015, a criminal justice professor named Samuel Walker at the University of Nebraska said training police officers' behaviors can have a positive effect. The solutions that I'm about to introduce to you will help people understand what can be done to help stop police brutality. Since police brutality is an issue that occurs on a day-to-day basis, we as people should provide solutions to help resolve this issue. Today I will discuss 3 solutions that we as a nation could or should consider if we really want to stop this issue. First, we could try to get state legislators to pass laws holding officers accountable. Second, we could take legal action against police officers and third, we could train police officers without using rude behavior. So the first solution is to get state legislators to pass laws to hold police officers accountable for what they do. The only way that this can happen is if enough people complain about police brutality and how bad it is. We see enough of this going on today as far as people protesting in different cities. You see a lot of people with picnic signs saying Black Lives Matter, stop police brutality, things of that nature. But it starts in your own community. The question is, what are you doing in your community to help stop this issue? What people could do is start a group and form a petition and try and get enough people to sign off in their own community. And eventually, if they get enough people to sign off, they can actually take this to their state legislative and they'll actually put this into consideration. And as months pass by and as years pass by, we'll see that police officers, more and more police officers are getting fined for what they do, as well as getting justice. You know, though some police officers may get put in jail for what they do. But people are going to definitely have to continue to protest and have their voice heard. The second solution is from an article by Cassie McCullough from 2008, and she described 5 ways to fight police brutality. One of her solutions is to take legal action against the police. What she means by this is that police officers could be sued anytime that they use brutality. Again, we see this on the news every day. We see a police officer manhandling someone, throwing them to the ground. With this issue, people should use body cams as well as record what's going on, so people in the community who are seeing this event, they could record the problem, or they could record the event, and the person who was being attacked by the police officers could record what's going on as well. That way, if enough people record what's going on, then it could eventually they could eventually send it to the government as well as different media companies, and they'll distribute this so that way the world can see it, as well as the people who work in law enforcement offices can see what the police officers are actually doing. The third and final solution is to train officers to stop using rude language and behavior. This kind of goes back to the second solution. You know, the people who work in law enforcement offices are going to have to work extra hard to train their officers before they go out on duty, because we have seen many officers go out into the community and use excessive force and other things to hurt innocent people. Yeah, officers are going to have to, well, people in and law enforcement agencies are going to have to work really hard to train them so they can stop using this behavior. In the end, we all know the police brutality is a major problem in America. The biggest solution is to take legal action. You know, if we take legal action, if we actually get police officers thrown into jail for using police brutality and things of that nature, and we constantly protest and complain about this problem, we'll see many police officers being put in jail as well as being fined for what they're doing. Thank you.